got my coffee, I'm out for my walk. It's a beautiful day. I thought let's get into the very first thing that has helped me in the last 5 months to lose 8 kgs. And the stronger you become mentally, the stronger you become physically. The very first thing is probably the hardest thing, but it's also the most important thing. And that is changing your habits, your relationship with food and your habits. You need to evaluate what you believe about food, because what you believe affects how you act. For me, I used to believe that I couldn't eat certain foods because those foods were inherently fattening, and if I ate them, I would immediately blow up. So I literally used to say all the time, I can't even look at a cake because it immediately makes me put on weight. That was like my thought process. That is the beliefs that I had. Because of those beliefs, I would cut out every bad food that I thought would make me fat and restrict myself, overly restrict myself, to make sure that I could lose weight. And then I would go into a binge cycle where I could restrict myself for like a few days, maybe even 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden I thought, you know what, I've been so good. I deserve a treat. I deserve to be rewarded. I'm gonna have cake and pizza, and I would just overdo it, and I would get to a place where I would lose a little bit of weight, pick it all back up plus, lose a little bit of weight, pick it all back plus, and just at the end of the day I just kept putting on more and more weight. It was that belief that I had to change in order to succeed. Second to that was eating mindfully. I used to be someone who would just eat on the go. If I was hungry, I would just grab a quick snack, grab a protein bar, stuff the whole thing in my face and continue. And the thing is, protein bars, well, the one I was using was like 200-300 calories. Whereas instead, I could have planned out a meal for 200-300 calories that was way more satisfying and would have really filled me up. And the other important part of that was being mindful, thinking about the food that you're actually eating. It really helps you to feel more satisfied and feel like you actually ate something. I used to just come into the house, stuff my face, and continue to stuff my face because I was still hungry. So that mind-body connection is very, very important. So I'm just gonna give 3 tips in this video, and as I do more videos, I will just keep sharing the tips and things that have helped me to lose the weight and keep it off and continue to lose the weight and do it in a sustainable way. I am increasing my muscle mass and decreasing my body fat percentage at the same time, which is insane. The third thing I would like to say is find great substitutes for your favorite foods. For me, for instance, I love oats, but oats can be a little bit high in calories, and so I was never able to eat like a crazy amount of oats. So I found oat bran, which basically tastes the same to me, and this way I can eat so much more of it for the same amount of calories. So it's more bang for your buck. See your calories as your budget. You want to get the most value out of whatever you spend. The other substitute I've made recently is I've changed pumpkin for butternut. I loved butternut, and I realized pumpkin is actually like, I think it's half of the calories. If it's not half, it's definitely a significant amount less. And so I've swapped it out and I really enjoy it. It tastes very similar to butternut, and that has just naturally helped me to decrease my calories without really even thinking about it, and still enjoying meals and having high volumes. Even if you don't want to count your calories, have a look at the foods that you eat, see if there's a substitute that's less calories, and just substitute that specific thing for it, because then naturally you'll be eating less calories without even thinking about it. Those are my 3 tips for fat loss. I will be sharing more in the videos to come. I'm gonna finish up my steps. It is about 10:30 now and I have work in an hour. Gotta step quickly to get in. I want to get in at least 8,000 steps because then 3,000 steps is easy to get in during the day, so it's all good. So I'm sitting at about 8,200 steps. It is 11 o'clock. I have class in half an hour. I teach mathematics, so I'm actually outside my office now. I'll show you what my office looks like. But I'm also about to eat some of my food because I am quite hungry, and all I've eaten today is my coffee this morning with some oat milk and then my oat bran. I'm a bit hungry, so I'm probably gonna smash that salad. And then I usually leave my boiled eggs for like later in the day. I'm working till about 5-ish, so I usually eat my boiled eggs at about around 3. I never want to go home like starving. If I ever try and go home starving, you can basically throw out my deficit, because I just get home and I'm just ravenous and I start eating and I don't even think about what I'm doing. I always make sure that before I head home, I'm not heading home on an empty stomach. I'm heading home kind of not full, but like I'm not hungry. Here is my little office. Eureka Maths Tutoring. It's a little bit of a mess. I need to just clean up before my students come in. But here is our space. The only way to learn is to do, and mistakes are proof of trying. Just have a little bit of cabinet, little kitchen in there with bathroom, and then our second room here. Yeah, it's the space. Got an exciting package. They actually sponsor me every month. They send me my supplements. So I'm really grateful for that, because I used to buy them every single day before they sponsored me. And then, yeah, and then they said, hey, we'd love to actually work with you. And I was like, that is amazing, because I love your products. I only work with companies that I love, and I usually use, like if I've been using them for a while, I'll reach out and collab with them. I do have a few companies that come to me and they want to collab, and I'm like, look, I've never used your product before, so either you want to send it to me and I'll use it and see if I actually like it, or sorry, I want to be truthful and I want to be authentic on my page and everywhere that I show up, and I will not be sold out for money. It is very tempting when companies offer you a good amount of money to just promote their product, but I'm not about that life. I would rather show up as my true, real, and authentic self. And I take the responsibility as an influencer very seriously, because you are literally influencing someone to use their hard-earned cash on whatever you promote. That's like big responsibility. I'm about to smash my meal. Oh, I am so looking forward to this now. This is gonna go down so well. Oh yes! I'm so hungry. Quick life hack. So I actually boil my eggs in my kettle. How crazy am I? They take a little longer, and you can't do soft boiled eggs, so it's hard boiled. I just place them in, turn the kettle on. I turn the kettle on a couple times, and I leave it for like 10 minutes. So full now after that salad, like whoa. And it's amazing, because I used to believe that I literally had to eat nothing to lose weight. I would like literally try and see how little I can eat during the day, because I thought that was the key. So coming into the knowledge of calorie counting has just actually helped me to eat so much more and make huge gains and lose weight, and it's just been amazing. Coming into some food freedom, you know, enjoying my food, feeling full, not skipping meals. I wish I had known this 3-4 years ago, literally. Anyway. It's 2:30 and I have legitly 10 minutes to grab a water, grab a coffee, get back to the office, and start again for another 2 hours. With my office being so close to all the shops, it's just been so good to get my steps in, because I just walk to the shops all the time, and they're not that far, but they're not that close. I easily get my steps in during the day without even really trying. Have a good weekend. Same to you, my dear. I'm back with like 3 minutes to spare. I'm about to have my kettle boiled eggs. It is like the best life hack I've ever come into. Quickly eat at least one before my student arrives. Just finished up work. It's about 5 o'clock. I've had my 2 eggs, I've had my salad, had my coffee and my oats this morning, drank a lot of water, always drink a lot of water throughout the day. Heading home, thankfully with a pretty full stomach because I ate my boiled eggs about 4-ish. When I head home, I'm not going to be ravenous. I'm going to be able to make good decisions. I will show you my dinner and then wrap up this video for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and please like, comment, subscribe, show me some love. Tell me what you enjoyed about this video. That would help a lot. Hello, puppy. Hello, sit. Jude's. Hey, Judah, get out. Judah, out the car. Thinks we're going somewhere. Judah, come out. He's a good boy. Yeah, oh my gosh. All right, thanks, boy. Judah. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Judah. This is why I will never have nice furniture. I love my doggos too much. I am quite hungry. We're having dinner with my parents tonight. Don't mind them. I'm supposed to have burgers, so I'm super excited about that, but I'm thinking I'm gonna make something small just to tie me over till then. Checking on my FitnessPal what I'm gonna actually have for a quick snack before dinner. So far, protein-wise, I'm sitting at 89 grams. So I'm probably gonna snack on some chicken, maybe chicken and some cucumber before dinner. So I'll add that in now, and then we're having burgers. My nephew and niece are currently running around the house. I'm gonna measure out probably yeah, that's actually perfect. I'm gonna snack on 100 grams of chicken breast, and then I'm gonna cut up some cucumber. Yum! Quick pre-dinner snack. Just made some sweet potato fries. Literally popped this in the air fryer with a little bit of olive oil. I think it's 17 minutes, and this is how crispy it becomes. It's amazing. I love sweet potato. Last few little things before I end the night. So I'm having a handful of some raspberries just because they're nice and sweet. And then, don't judge it till you try it, a little bit of raw honey, literally like 3 grams on that rice cake with a little bit of cheese. I don't know why, I really like this little snack. Yum. Oh. It's good. I'm just making coffee, some decaf coffee, getting into bed, calling it a day. Shall we see where I'm sitting for the day? So I have eaten 1,897 calories. Pretty happy with that today. I was a little bit more hungry because that burger is not as filling for me. Macronutrients are looking super good. High protein day, high fiber. Yeah, super happy with that. Going to bed with a pretty full stomach. So I'd say it's a success. That is a wrap for the first vlog, part 1 and part 2. Thank you so much for watching. It is actually a whole week later, and it's been a bit rough with my calorie deficit. It was my first day of my cycle. I had such insane hunger in the last couple days. So I've been eating like 2,500 plus calories, but it's under control. And from next week, I'll be back at it. I will do another what I eat in a day. And I also want to do a week full of workouts. I want to show you guys what I do in a week. So comment below which one you want to see first. Thank you for watching. like and subscribe, and have a beautiful day, guys.